Male feminists. Men like this have always existed. Before Christianity, there were many societies where the so-called alpha male had multiple women to reproduce with, while the beta male, the male feminist of the past, was lucky if he got a single chance at all. And, even then, he often had to submit and basically let himself be treated like a doormat by a woman. Then came Christianity, and with it, monogamy. Suddenly the rule was, only one man with one woman, even for the former alphas. And just like that, average beta men actually had a fair shot at relationships for quite a long time too. But now, religion is fading and we're slowly drifting back to our natural instincts. Dating apps seem to confirm it. Many women are solely going for the top 10% of men, even when they themselves aren't exactly top tier. But let's analyze, because this actually leads to a strange twist. A man who gets married today and follows this classic, outdated, monogamous Christian model might actually be taking a bigger risk, especially considering divorce laws. Meanwhile, the most attractive alphas are out there on dating apps, juggling multiple women at once. Especially with a vasectomy, they will have endless fun. And this is where the male feminist actually fails with his own plan. Because obviously, a male feminist clearly isn't a feminist because he supports women's rights. I am not that naive. It's always more like a last-ditch attempt to get female approval. The logic being, if I agree with everything feminists say, maybe I'll finally be chosen. But here's the punchline. If it works, what do you actually get? Most likely, a feminist girlfriend you'll eventually marry, in a time where a lot of marriages don't exactly end in fairy tales but divorce. So the grand reward is stepping into a system with a decent chance of collapse. Not exactly a jackpot. As the author Esther Villar once put it, if a young man gets married, starts a family, and spends the rest of his life working at a soul-destroying job, he is held up as an example of virtue and responsibility. The other type of man, living only for himself, working only for himself, doing first one thing and then another simply because he enjoys it and because he has to keep only himself, sleeping where and when he wants, and facing woman when he meets her, on equal terms and not as one of a million slaves, is rejected by society. The free, unshackled man has no place in its midst.